The power of first impression, the art to start strong with any audience. Sometimes or the other, we've all heard this classic quote: first impression is a lasting impression. We know the first impressions can make or break our reputation and the potential relationships with others. When we first meet someone, we swiftly form an impression of that person, and this first appraisal influences future reasoning about the person. In fact, the first 7 seconds of a meeting is all it takes to either make it or break it. We must therefore act quickly to make this proper first impression. In some cases, we even need to act before we meet new people. Well, simply because our brain judges the book by its cover and it judges insanely fast. Just as Will Rogers says, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. First impressions throughout life are crucial. A first impression can be what you wear, what gestures you make, or how you act. In fact, research has shown that non verbal clues have over 4 times more impact than what you say. A positive first impression paves the way for your audience to be affected by your remarks. Knowing how to create a first impression from body language to word choice and from impact to attitude makes or breaks our talk. Well, we all know what is well begun is half done, and this certainly applies to how we speak and what we speak. When you start your speech, you must pull all your focus in making the first positive impression on your audience. This first impression is so crucial because it will help them make a judgment of you and about what's coming. This in turn peps them up and makes them listen to you with all their focus and be affected by your remarks. Now, if you fail to get this attention of your audience, you might have a wonderful presentation, the best of the ideas, but you will never win this time. You will never be able to get back their attention and focus to listen to you. In order to catch their full attention, you must focus on how you dress up and how you introduce yourself. If you can catch their attention by the way you are dressed, you've won their attention. Now, the next step is your presentation. Structure your introduction. Memorize word by word what you wish to convey. If you know how to take the stage and make the introduction, either make or break the speech. The introduction should be so powerful that you should be able to wake up your audience from the sound sleep and pay full attention to you. They must lean forward emotionally and mentally and listen to what you have to say. Now, find ways to open the speech. Warmth, friendliness, impact. Within the next 30 seconds, you can have your audience eating out of your palm. Now, if you're making a presentation and somebody else is introducing you, then the introduction is the most crucial part. It sets an expectancy from you and it becomes your responsibility to meet that expectations. While speaking, take charge immediately and speak with such confidence that you are able to grab their attention within a fraction of a second. Remember to set the stage by being warm, enthusiastic, passionate about what you are about to say, and of course, be authentic. Do not exaggerate. Now, for example, if I had to stand in front of a sales team, what I would say is, I would start my speech as, today I'm going to teach you 12 steps of how you can double your income in the next 90 days. And I promise you, if you follow my steps, 50% of you would be the ones to be able to double your income. Who wants to be one of them? Everybody would be excited and would say, yes, I want to be one of them. They will now listen to the rest of your speech. with full attention and enthusiasm. See, by opening the speech or the presentation well, I was able to grab their attention for the rest of my time. My work is already half won, and then it is pretty difficult to make a mistake and go wrong if you are properly prepared. Here are several things that you can do to create a positive, lasting impression and start strong with your audience. Start by complimenting the audience members sincerely, confidently, and with great respect. Smile as if you are so glad to see them and as if they are old friend of yours whom you've not met for a while. Start with a short story, or you may even cite a recent situation from the local newspaper and then transition into what you actually want to speak. In fact, when you cite an example from the newspaper, you can even carry this newspaper and hold it up on your hand while you speak. Now, when people listen to you and they see you holding up this article, they will lean forward mentally and emotionally to listen to what you have to say. Now, one of the most important steps when you begin your speech is to build a bridge between you and your audience. Build this bridge with something that you and your audience have in common. Now, this could be the same industry, or it could be as simple as having children or toddlers at home. This is the short formula to build the bridge between you and your audience. And if you are successful in bringing this bridge and bringing your audience on your side, my dear friend, you will never lose this game. Now, when you quote about your children, you could say, I have a 4-year-old boy at home, and oh, how difficult it is to bring up a toddler. How many of you would agree with me that your life is a mess full of challenges when you have a naughty toddler? Well, you will see a number of people smile and nod their heads as they remember their children back at home. You see, when a bridge is built, people connect with you because they get that feeling that you are one of them. They believe that you are more knowledgeable and approachable because you have a common background. So always work on what you have in common with your people that you can quote right in the beginning and make the first connect. Again, first impressions are everything. For better or for worse, first impressions do stick and persist. These first impressions and associated biases tend to last and are incredibly difficult to be challenged. Don't leave yours to chance. Learn and use these techniques to make your audience receptive to what you have to say so you can enjoy and learn from your message. Thank you for watching. That's it for now. Till the next time, be safe and take care. Bye bye.